interested in it. What up, stream? Let me edit the title because for some reason, again, Twitch did not take the whole title that I typed in on my PlayStation when I went live. Alright. Going to that, the record, everything. That's more UAB Dynasty tonight. I'll take on East Carolina, who's 5-5, 4-2 in conference. We're 8-1, and 4-1 in conference. So before we do anything, let's pop into our recruiting here. Wow. So we didn't get him. I just removed them. Sometimes they leave guys just hoping that they change. So you never know. They say it's supposed to be that it will happen, but I still never seen it happen. No other way. I think that's why I had 15. There's still 3 either way. I'm still gonna do it. I wanna see something. That is on all these guys. I'll sound both offensive tackles. We need to add. We're still not gonna have any sand, so. We go in lurker, but I also like how the stuff we're playing, so we might mix it up and not just go in there. Some of them are actually at the same position instead of just the wheel position. Move. Agile and well-rounded. That is not what to do. The guys already have some interest with the big numbers. There's some recruits. Done. Now, East Carolina. Lead down the last 30 games of the regular season already. East Carolina actually beat me last year, so we're looking for revenge here. They started the season slow, but now they've won a few more. They lost their last game. Your quarterback again, pocket. See wide out. We got defensive tackle for sure. These type of. That's what I mean. I'll be saying. Good or bad. So sometimes I'm meaning like for like Our conference we're in. Let's do this.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blazers will boot it away to start the game. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Hebert. Quarterback moving. Short gain on the play before he slides.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
So UAB's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Blazers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Blazers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
UAB 7, East Carolina 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
The kick is on its way. Feels the punt, looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope.
Yeah, it's covering in time.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody.
Wait, that's really
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, UAB. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You want me to play aggressive?
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off play action on 1st down. Grab in the middle. It's Williams. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Connection to the right. Strong, firm tackle. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Hebert. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Going right to work up top. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Using the quick game. Still running at the 40. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Blazers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. It's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return.
The line after
big play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Oh my God.
The Pirates backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He now has 61 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Finds his man down the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Blazers line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to barge their way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back.
Let's do something with the road right now.
He's inside the 40. He's at the 20.
What's my running back doing? That's on the, that's 100% on the running back. He's ready for the ball. Can I challenge that? Was that really... Was that... Is it backwards?
That's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway. You scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. Across the 25.
Are you going to score? Our lineman just totally pancaked one of their guys.
From the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 15 to Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Now adjusting. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's got him. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running.
Nelly, what are we barking about?
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, ECU! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Doesn't matter. Got ran by and it was a good pass.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Croman Hope. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Moving away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Caught over the middle. It's Spears. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And that is no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Turning it on! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Croman Hope.
Oh my gosh.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback and they get him at the 46. The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. Might be looking to run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Blazers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fights off a defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch.
And he's going to get himself in the end zone.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 22 to Ole Miss.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Connor.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off-play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarter.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 47 and a big run there. Dropping back, it's Hebert. He's got his man, makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Lost a fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. Extending the play. He makes it into the end zone for the 2, but there is a penalty flag where they often call hold. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Got enough for the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Croman Hope. Snagged out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping ends in the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Spears. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught behind the line. It's Gill. Touchdown, UAB. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the Pirates in the hurry up. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field.
Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And it now feels like game over after coughing up the fumble. They were down. They needed something big to happen. They had to score touchdowns, but give this defense credit. They just finish. They're playing to the end of the game with great effort, creating a takeaway to ice this thing.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athletic.
Touchdown, UAB! And the punishment has been extended. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Just keep slinging it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Wants to throw. It's Hebert. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Backs looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. you have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Anyway, leveled up. Forgot to see what their stats were. What was their quarterback? I think he played that much, really. Put some boost on the defensive line there. We won, but we fell 2 spots. How does that make sense? I guess it's because I'm an American, but come on. That's still stupid. We're on the road. We're going to fall 2 spots. Whatever. Ooh, Charlotte's 0-7. 2-0 together. I don't even know if I've played them yet, but they've been like the worst team in the conference. No, I think we played them the first season. Possibly. Maybe. I'm not sure though. They've been like the worst team this whole time in the conference. And they're still not doing good. They have not gone any better. Rice, okay. TSA escaped with the win there. And this week we got UConn at Army. TSA at Florida Atlantic. Memphis at Tulane, that's a big one. South Florida versus Tulsa. Rice versus North Texas. Okay. What the top 25 is looking like. TSA is the other team ranked in their conference. They're number 16 right now, 8-2. Not have a regular regular season matchup with them. And Tigers ranked again too. They're all the way at 13. Charlotte and Temple. Temple's not too good either. Charlotte's cool bad. We'll actually look at Charlotte right now. They're 2-8 on the year, but 0-7 in conference. Not good at all. Should be able to blow them out. The wins are against Appalachian State and then an FCS school. And they lost all their other games. Pretty much been blown out in all of them. Coming off a bye to play me, okay. Some recruiting before we look at them. Okay. Okay. offered. Then 2 schools offered there, so we're not gonna. We'll save. Oh, yeah, they're real bad. Real bad. See some of the young guys. Still not good though. Better blow them out. Sure should.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Charlotte's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the UAB Blazers offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show for this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hoke. Rushes on him. Punts it out of the air. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Snags it over the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry up. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hopkins. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they've moved the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The play action fake. Got his man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. On 3rd and short, the power run here.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll run this play from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blazers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on second and short. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Blazers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's a heat. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on third down. The 49ers will punt this one away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Oh, a little high, but...
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Blazers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
You team guys.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Rides to back and leaps it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
This is not blocking.
Trigger and down he goes at the 41. The Blazers decide to punt it away.
Aren't you better than their defensive line? Fucking block.
First one's on its way, and the leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the 49ers will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The 49ers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Pulls it in at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. Across the 25, he's got room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UAB. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to sling it on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the 49ers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Hopkins.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The 49ers are in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. To the air. It's Coleman Hope. Steps away. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Working that left side now. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Spears. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the 49ers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Gill. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hauls it in. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Good job, Elder, going back to the ball.
Touchdown, UAB. A great catch and run for 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll try the run. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense understanding the formation, stopping the quarterback sneak.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Leaves it with the running back. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope.
Come on, bro.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
like your back.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's the pressure.
The whole weekend, dude is going to be wide open, too.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. It's late. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. A designed run for the quarterback.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Blazers are on the move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Well, obviously the offense went 3-and-out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Still on his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Inside the 35. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Blazers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Exactly what we were supposed to do to Charlotte. Destroyed them. There we go. I think touchdown record. Yeah. 6 games left to go. There you go, 3-star safety out of Miami, Florida. 3-star wide receiver out of Nashville, Tennessee. There we go. And we're up to number 7 now. So we're gone up 1 altogether now tonight. And improved the 10-1. Let's go. I'm gonna beat UConn, UTSA beat Florida Atlantic. Memphis beat, no, Tulane beat Memphis. South Florida beat Tulsa. First beat North Texas, and then we beat Charlotte. The game right there between Rice and UTSA. Yesterday. Look at where we're at now. 7T taking on Oklahoma at the moment. Everything honest. Alright. Here's our standings. UTSA is off 6-1 conference. Tulane, Memphis, and Rice are all 5-2 in conference. Or 4-2 in conference. We have wins over Army, Memphis, and Tulane, so there's that. Now we don't have a regular season game against Rice, so I'm not sure. We might have conference championship spot locked in, but either way, we still want to win this game, get in it. And I'm not sure the best record American team might also host. We might also want to win it to make sure to host it. Not sure about that, but yeah. Top 5 now. Lies back into the rankings. We all went over them. Let's go to 12 because we haven't went over. Okay. Well, for now, guys, because I did work early today and I got to work early again tomorrow, I'm going to get off for the night. I'll be a couple games in the night, but I'll be back later. Maybe tomorrow night or this weekend. I'll catch y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed.